The following contest is the Royal Rumble match! Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
You know, that's going to be the thing. Good call, Vipero. That is going to be the thing that is going to be tough. Knowing that I'm muted. Like, with this new setup, I love it because the audio is correct in every single one.
From Norwich, England, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Gangster!
But yeah, and I thought about that right when I hit the button. I was like, and then unmute, and then unmute, and then I didn't do it. So good catch once again. I'm going to get it. This is 2 shows in a row, but I am going to get it before too long. What I am saying is this is one of the most packed cards ever. You look at these first 3 matches, they take some time. The first 3 matches absolutely going to take some time. So crazy. Now, remember, in this match, the current champion is Digital Dogs. Last time, he came in at like number 3 or 4 and then eliminated 6 people to win this title belt. So it can absolutely be won from position 1, but it is all random. We don't know when they're coming in. I just put the people in, it gets chosen as random, and then that is how that works. So, Gruffy drawing number 1, but you can win from the number 1 spot, without a doubt. What's going on, Derek? Welcome to the stream. Sped, welcome to the stream, brother.
Number 2 from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dangerous Dave!
So, thought it'd be interesting to put Dave. We haven't seen Dave in quite some time. Haven't seen Dave in the comment sections for quite some time either. But right now, Dave in contract talks. Will he continue on with the WCW? Don't know, but I do know tonight he will be getting his shot at the 10-man, newly redesigned 10-man Rumble title. What's going on, Gruffy? Welcome to the stream, Vipero. Welcome to the stream, brother. So there is a look at that newly designed WCW Special Series title belt. That title belt is on the line right now. And Dave getting off to a really fast start. There is only 1 minute in between people entering the ring or leaving the ring. There can be up to 8 people, so this match gets pretty hectic pretty fast. Look at that. Little punch to the throat, little throat punching going on there. If you've ever watched Identity Thief, a lot of throat punching going on in that one too. I still find it funny. I look over and I see the Totes and the Goat symbol right here. Hilarious. You know, Dave ends up finding himself in one of those things where when you start or stop being in the comments, you stop doing whatever, pretty soon your wrestler kind of falls off. There's too many people in the comments. We have over 100 people. Now, you don't just have to be in the live chat. You could be in the comment section. You could be in our Discord. You could be anywhere, just so that I know you're still around, you're still enjoying the content that is coming out. You know what I mean? And look at this, right away, Reese gets in there in the number 3 spot, and both of them trying to eliminate Reese. Reese not having it, though. But that is kind of one of those things where it's not a bad idea for Dave. Right now, the smallest guy that is in that ring, not a bad idea for Dave right now to maybe double team up with somebody. That is a link to our Discord. I'm going to pin that up at the top, but join the Discord. A lot of stuff going on. Bobby O, number 4, coming into this match. And now you look at Dave. Dave easily the smallest guy. Bobby right now the biggest guy in the ring. Him and Mr. Gruffy going after it. Reese now and Gruffy going after it. And now the smallest guy against the biggest guy. Here we go. Bobby O getting him, taking him over into the corner. Reese taking Mr. Gruffy over into the corner. And splits Gruffy open. And right now, Bobby looking like he's playing with his food, just chucking things around the ring. And now him and Reese getting ready to hook it up. Gruffy trying to get back to his feet. Dave trying to take advantage of that. And then taking a step back. Gruffy reversing that back around. And you know, in these matches, a lot of times I talk about this, but if I'm talking about one section, it's almost better to watch another section. Listen to the one, watch another. Dave's got Gruffy up in the corner trying to get the elimination right now. Is Bobby going to do the same? Mr. Gruffy fighting through it. And Reese fighting through it as well. That is a pretty big slam. You look at what happened right there with Dave in that slam. Gruffy probably not used to being slammed by that by somebody Dave's size. And you can see normally that move done a lot faster, but because of the size, it is hard. But using that momentum, using the weight of Gruffy kind of against him, and Dave still fighting through. Reese trying to make it not happen, and there it is, Twisted Tango by Dave. That is his finisher. Now he stopped Reese. Reese tried to roll out of the ring. He stopped him. Is he going to go for the elimination right here? Whips him up over. And look at that. 2 feet to the face. Called Reese in the morning. Reese now trying to turn it around. Gruffy trying to... And what was that? Dave able to bounce off one rope to another. Throws Reese's time off and allows Dave back in the ring. Reese backing up though. And a big boot sends Dave right over that top rope. What's funny and what I love about this match and these title belts, one of the reasons why we created this belt, the game actually tracks eliminations, even in 10-man elimination matches, and keeps a total running. So when you look at a Royal Rumble event, some of our wrestlers' names are actually up there for most eliminations, most whatever, most in a row, total eliminations, most time in the thing. So very, very cool that is going on. And Gruffy trying to eliminate Bobby O, and he does, and look at that. Reese waiting back. And now trying to take advantage of the elimination Gruffy just did. Oh, and Gruffy getting in right away, not allowing it to happen. And Gruffy fighting through it. It looked at a time like maybe Reese was going to get the better of him, but look at this, Mr. Gruffy, absolute power. Reese finally able to stop that onslaught and now brings him over to the ropes. Tries to get him again. Gruffy's still fighting through it. Who is going to be next? And will Reese be able to hold on? It looks like Blackheart. Have not seen Blackheart in a hot minute, but Blackheart in this match. And immediately tried to go for the nail in the coffin. Mr. Gruffy able to sidestep that and able to duck the punch of Reese, grabbing Blackheart now. Will he? Thought he might have tried to put him in between, but Blackheart taking the brunt of what is going on, and that is Reese's finishing move. And Gruffy letting the hands, letting the feet, letting it all go. And there it is. That is Blackheart's finisher, the nail in the coffin. One of the top 5 most devastating moves in the WCW. And obviously, you get hit with that, and that is going to end your night quick, even if it's an elimination match. Black eliminates Mr. Gruffy. And now Reese trying to end Blackheart's night, especially after seeing that. And right here is the current 10-man Rumble champion. And look at that. Reese turns around, Blackheart turns around, and then they realize who it is. Neither one of them, I don't think, want a piece of this. Digital, as of late, on an absolute roll. Also the current Universal $1 Million champion. So we have watched a lot of people, and I talk about this. Nice, get to the bay. And then you gotta get those bedazzled jawbones going as well as Digital gets in there. Look at that, Blackheart accidentally saving Digital, maybe from a worse fate. DDT to the champ. Blackheart, though, still looks like he's after one man and one man only. And that's the thing with Blackheart. You got to make sure with Blackheart's finishing move, with that nail in the coffin, if he's got a little bit of distance on you, that's how he hits it. So it's almost best to stay up close to Blackheart. See, Digital knows. Digital's watched him for long enough. Reese throws Digital in the corner, but Blackheart gonna use this opportunity, and Reese fights through it. And now the man from the comment section, Chillivac, running in there, sliding in. Now easily the smallest man, and immediately gets a spear. Blackheart now turns Digital over, and how you gonna pull up that big old ham hock? You're not. You trying to get a big turkey leg at Thanksgiving, that is not gonna work out for you. Digital letting them know with that reverse choke slam, no thank you. He's gonna go ahead and take that, return it to sender, and I'm telling you right now, Reese and Blackheart can't get enough of each other. They are determined to get one another out of this match. Blackheart setting up, and remember too, Blackheart, a former 2-time WCW World Champion. Digital, the current Universal World Champion. So while these special series title belts are kind of used to start bigger title runs, they're super fun matches. They set up bigger title runs. You can see Digital parlayed his WCW special series title belt into getting a shot at a Universal $1 Million championship. So it is working. You look at what Repentia has done. It is working. You look at what Monica's done, what Melinda's done. It is all working. So these belts are a lot of times where you start bigger title runs. What is going on, R2K? Welcome to the stream, brother. And look at that, Chillivac, smallest guy in there, picking him up. Blackheart now eliminating Reese. But did you see the slam of Chillivac onto Digital Dogs? Digital standing really close. Really close to those ropes. Digital now fighting through Blackheart. Whoa, going for a ride. That is a huge slam. And Blackheart able to come out, but look at this. Digital no selling that slam, jumping back up. Again, he's like a postman. Keeps picking up that mail, returning it back to where it came from. Chillabog now trying to take advantage of that. Trying to keep the big guy on the ground. Blackheart now rolled up into the corner. And Chili sees him coming. Gives him a big boot to the face. But finally, Blackheart able to get back through there, but now Chili in the best position. Picks up Blackheart. Oh, Blackheart going to fight through that, though. Digital looking like he's waiting on Blackheart. Puck hits him and then takes Blackheart for a ride. The last three guys, who's this guy going to be? And the brand newish type look from Angel. Angel, remember the LWO broken up. Angel, the former leader of the LWO, returning more to his original look, getting in there. And Angel is also a former world champion. So a lot of guys in this match right now trying to use this title belt to start their own runs. Blackheart now trying to get Chili out. Will he do it? Angel trying to get Digital out again. Chili fights through it, and I don't think there's any way you get Digital up like that by yourself. And Angel's starting to look like he's returning back to his form, maybe leading the LWO. Maybe it was too much on his plate, and he just needs to walk through this universe on his own. That way he can focus on wrestling. A big slam there. Now taken, trying to sneak in the back door on Digital. Digital, though, not having it, says, hey, I don't do that. We don't do that here in Digital Dog's world. Bedazzled jawbones, that's about as far as we're going to take it. And now, not even trying to get Angel out of the match, trying to punish him for the sneaky little maneuvers that he just tried to pull on him. And here it comes, big, oh, Chili throwing the bows, getting out of the way. And look at that. Chili ends up dodging the big old fist of Digital Dogs. Blackheart showing you why he's a two-time former WCW World Champion, takes advantage of that and throws Chili right out the ring. Now, will Angel come in and help out? No, he's not going to do it. Digital, look at that. Digital fighting back through. That elbow splits Blackheart open, and now swinging at Angel saying, hey, I might appreciate you not doing that, like I appreciate you not trying to do the thing, but you're still in this match, and I'm still the champ. Now, I'll tell you somebody who didn't, and maybe he learned his lesson. Saw what happened to Chili when Chili ducked that big fist, and Blackheart doing his thing, controlling the ring. Oh, somehow Angel gets out of the way, but isn't going to get out of the way that time. Nail in the coffin. This might just be Angel's night. Angel now up against the ropes. And I'm shocked Digital's not going to come over there and help him out. I'm shocked Digital's not going to be like, yeah, let me get a couple of these. Now Digital, though, getting fired up. And he's thinking about it, but I think he's going to wait on Blackheart. Try to throw Blackheart in the ring, and look at who accidentally saves. Accidentally gets saved. Angel saves him, and Digital shows you that no good deed will go unpunished. Says, thanks for the save. Now get out of here. And immediately Digital eliminates Angel. Now Sawyer making his way into the ring. We are down to the final two competitors. That means Shakai will be number 10 when he comes into this match. And can you believe that? Angel ends up saving Digital, trying to eliminate Blackheart, and Digital says thank you. Matter of fact, let me express mail you a card here real quick. Digital just looking at Blackheart, almost like he wanted him to know, hey, I could have got you out, but I didn't. Blackheart, though, trying to return the no good deed goes unpunished favor. Digital says, not this time. Matter of fact, let me show you something. Digital going for a crazy elimination. Not just an elimination, but his finisher. And choke slams the former two-time world champion out of this match. Remember, too, Digital's your current champion right now. So now, it will be Sawyer. It will be Digital Dogs. Digital Dogs just got split open, or it will be Jakai, the current champion, or it could be new. Look at this. Sawyer getting Digital up. Can he do it? And he does. No matter what happens now, we will have a brand new 10-man Rumble champion. Will it be Sawyer, or will it be Jakai? And the very interesting thing about this, both of these guys need to win this match. Both of them. Now, Jakai's got some traction in the tag team division, but not the kind of traction that he's wanted to get. This would be huge for him. Sawyer, the same thing. Sawyer's quest to win the hardcore title has not worked out, due in large part to Ken Shawn. And look at this, Jakai on another level. Sawyer, when he got in the ring, came in determined to win this match. Jakai, can he do it? He has Sawyer up. And Sawyer able to fight through. What? Oh, I think when they got in, they didn't fully realize what was going on, but now they fully understand. They are the final two in the ring, and the next pin, or the next elimination, will win. I think they came in just kind of adrenaline pumping, and then you look, Sawyer gets Digital Dogs, the current champion, and the big man, he gets him out. Digital starting to get on that roll, eliminating two former world champions. Huge springboard. And now Jakai coming in with that same fire. Both these guys fired up, and both of them absolutely needing to win this. You look at now how close both of these guys are to possibly starting, kind of turning around what has been going on. They know it is right within their grasp, but which one of them is going to be able to do it? And we've been hearing a lot too. We saw at the last pay-per-view Jakai coming out with the Wolfpack, but we haven't seen anybody else wearing the Wolfpack garb. We do know that R2K and Jakai, they are a tag team. They are the Grinders. They are having success together, but definitely two men that walk their own path in the singles division. They come together in the tag team division, so not R2K, not a part of the Wolfpack, but who is going to be a part of the Wolfpack? Obviously, you can't be the Wolf King, you can't be the Alpha Wolf without having a pack, so something we definitely need to keep watching out for. We've seen a lot of the factions kind of go by the wayside. We've seen a lot of them break up here lately. form tag teams, but break up the faction part of it. And there it is, the cutter. But look at that, Jakai, even on the cutter, felt the pain of that. And you got to wonder, is Jakai's previous injury, even though he's been cleared by medical, is his previous injury playing a role? And he misses the first time, does not miss the second, and Jakai is your brand new Rumble champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WCW Underground Impact Champion, Jackie the Predator.
I'm telling you, you look at an alpha wolf needs some metal around his waist, and that is exactly what he has got. So GG's going out to Jakai. You look at the grinders now. One of them, a WCW Special Series 10-Man Rumble champion. The other one, even though he is injured, R2K, even though he is injured, the other one, your WCW United States champion. So hats off, those guys coming in, doing some big things right here and right now. Now, we've talked about this as well. Brand new, newly redesigned Survival Championship title belt. You know, the only way to win the Survival title belt is in the Elimination Chamber. We are going to see the women go at it here. Serra, your current WCW Special Series Women's Survival Champion. But again, this is all random. So being able to defend one of these belts is almost impossible. For those that have done it, huge hats off, and that's why they get catapulted into the main WCW title belts divisions.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match and is for the WCW Extreme Classic Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Outlaws from Virginia, Rebecca Dawn.
What is going on, Brooklyn? Welcome to the stream, brother. And you made it just in time. After this match, you were putting the Hardcore title belt on the line in a 4-way table elimination match. Right now, we got a goal up of their $2 super chats. Not super serious, this one. I told you they're not going to be super serious moving forward. We still have the goal up because it's there. It's a thing to do, right? And if we get it, if we hit 5 $2 donations, then we're going to create a 5-way table elimination table match.
The champion, representing the Gate Crushers from New York, the WCW Extreme Classic Champion, and one half of the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions, Serra!
Matter of fact, that 10-man Rumble Championship was one of the matches from the last one that Sam said he wanted. He still has 2 more matches out there. R2K has 3. R2K's got to send me some messages and name 3 matches he wants. Now, Sam didn't name the people he wanted in the match. He just named the kind of matches that he wanted. Sam will be in one of the matches. It's one of the crazier matches, I think. It could go on for an hour. And we're going to do it because he named it. But one of those matches out of the way here tonight. So 5 matches left. 3 coming from R2K. Just has to name it. You can name the people you want in the match too. The problem with R2K naming himself right now is he is hurt for 2 weeks, so he is at a disadvantage, a 5-point disadvantage right now. That's what happens with these injuries. That's why I try to, for the most part, keep him out of the thing. Right now, we know that Allison, we know that the champ, Serra,
representing the
And we know that Becky will not be one of the first two to start the match. Now, we have seen, even in the women's division and in the men's division, we have seen people win from position 1 and 2. Super hard to do in this match because it is 2 minutes in between every person coming out. And if you name yourself R2K, I'll hold that match off until you recover from your injury. Because I would. I mean, you got 3 matches. I would absolutely do it. Look at Sped. Sped not messing around. He wants to see the 5-man table match. I think that'd be absolute chaos. That's why, like, the 4-man is chaos. Can you imagine 5 guys? Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Representing the Order from Birmingham, Alabama, Angela Starman.
Now, we haven't seen a lot of Angela Starr, but in case, and we've got a lot of new people that are here, so in case you didn't know it, Angela Starr is the wife of Eagle Star. Real life. Rebecca Dawn is the wife of Sentinel. Heather D is the wife of Totes. Yeah, both you and Rowdy got hurt, and what's weird about it is it didn't state that right after the match. It didn't state that until I went on to the next day, and then it was like, hey, look, Rowdy's hurt too. Rowdy, I think he's got the abdominal injury, or you've got the abdominal injury. He's in concussion protocol right now.
Representing the Hart Foundation from New York, Lexi Hart.
So you want to talk about some absolute chaos that's about to happen. Melinda is about to get her shot at this title belt with Lexi Hart, and those two ladies will be starting from the very first position. So they've got the hardest road to hoe, but we have seen it done before. And then to do what R2K did, and I think this is part of the reason why R2K ends up getting hurt. You look at the match before Rowdy, and then you look at the Outlaw Championship, that was on another level. That was on another level.
And introducing the challenger from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, the mechanic, Melinda Gutierrez.
What is going on, Rowdy? Welcome to the stream. I know. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is say Rowdy's name and he will appear. And I'll tell you this, whether Rowdy shows up tonight or not in this arena, this is absolutely the worst town Rowdy has ever been to. Me and Rowdy both should be from the nearest bar. Lexi Hart getting off to a fast start here against Melinda, but the one thing we know about Melinda, she can absolutely take a punch or a bolt right to the mouth. Like, we know that. Dentists around the world probably love Melinda. That's what I'm saying. Melinda, though, getting ready to turn that back around, and look at that jawbreaker. Speaking of jaws and speaking about getting hit in the mouth, Melinda trying to help Lexi's mouth out a little bit. And what a crazy move that is. That one-handed back slam going right there. Melinda delivering the rights and now the bows, letting it go and letting it fly. Yeah. Hey, we got to take some real stuff that happens and just work that right on in. You know what I mean? Called the weave. We'll weave that right in. All right, my bet, my guess, I'm saying Angela Starr's the next one in this match. Nope. Allison now making her way in. Look at that. Rowdy, a member of the Bark Squad and the second level Bark Squad 2. Guys, I just made it even easier to become a member of the Bark Squad. I just made it even easier. We just added another tier. You should go check it out. If you want to be a member of the Bark Squad, it has never been easier than it is right now. We just made an even lower tier. I believe it's $2 a month. $1.99, I believe, is what it is. So yeah, now we've got the $4.99, $6.99, $9.99, and I believe we got the $1.99. You want to be a part of it. You want to get involved. You want to get involved, be a part of the Bark Squad. Look at this, Melinda absolutely controlling the ring right now. Allison finally up and able to get her out of the way. Now going after Lexi. All right, my next guess, because in case I miss it, is going to be Becky. I'm guessing Becky's the next one to enter this match. This is going to go from a triple threat to a fatal four-way. No! So far, I'm 100% wrong. I am on a roll. I'm on a streak of epic proportions. 100% wrong. The current champion, the current Women's Special Series Survival Title Champion, Serra, is the next to come in. Lexi now rolling up the leg, and Melinda kicking out in two, but kicking out with authority. Serra now rolling the leg. And a 2 count. I thought that was about to be a 3 count. Look at that. Lexi trying yet again. 1, 2, 3. And you gotta believe the referee not doing Melinda any favors. Melinda getting hit in the head repeatedly by the referee while she's trying to count her out. And we haven't seen a lot from Lexi. Now we know in the Hart Foundation that Pam had left the WCW, so now down to 4 Hart sisters. All right, now I'm guessing Angela Starr. Can I keep my streak alive? I think I did. Yeah, Becky. Becky makes it into the ring now. So my streak, 100% incorrect calls. I'm on a roll. So it looked like for a time, talking on that, it looked like for a time that Totes kind of helping Melinda out, but maybe something else has to happen, and maybe something else will. So we'll definitely want to keep an eye on that. Look at that double team right there. Lexi able to sneak in on the champion. And Lexi, though, having a really good match. Kind of interesting with Lexi. She's like that height to where it doesn't take a lot for her to duck a punch. You know what I mean? So no guessing needed for that one. The last competitor now in the ring. The current champ, Serra, still in the ring. Look at this, Lexi putting on Bret Hart's finisher right there. And all the Harts have that finisher in them. But Becky able to fight through it. Serra now has It looks like she has Allison in a submission hold. Lets her out of it. And Angela Starr running in. Serra now just focused on Allison on the outside. I absolutely believe that, Sped. And Serra putting the kibosh on Allison's hopes of becoming the next champion, stopping the NWO. Speaking of the NWO, our very next pay-per-view event will be the NWO Sold Out. This pay-per-view is being sponsored by the New World Order. So you got to believe if the New World Order is sponsoring the event, if the New World Order is putting up their money to put this on, you got to believe the New World Order is heavily going to be involved in some titles. I have not checked it out as of yet. What do you think about it, Rowdy? What do you think about the new stuff on the Division 2? I heard a little bit about it. I have not checked it out at all. Does it make the game more fun to play? That's what we got to know. Look at this! Angela trying to end the night of Lexi. And one thing we haven't really talked about, we had to change up Angela's finishing move, so it is a lot more effective now. So you'll look at Angela able to win the SmackDown Women's World Title belt while she was in WWE. Now in WCW, hasn't seen the same success, but I am really thinking with this new finisher, which you just got to witness, 1, 2, and Serra able to kick out in 2, but Serra the first one in the WCW to take the new finisher from Angela Starr and then able to kick out of it, which is amazing. And look at that! Almost like her and Becky had that planned out. They did the old crisscross applesauce. Now Becky putting the finisher on her. Rolls up the leg. 2, 3. And the finisher from Serra now on Lexi. And we are down to our final 2 competitors. Which one of them are we going to have a retention of this title belt, or will Becky become the brand new Women's Survival Champion? Serra trying to get to her feet. Becky coming in. Serra playing a little bit of possum. Picks her up, flips her over. A big slam. Trying to stay in control, but if you saw that, it was hard to see. She barely ducked up out of the way and got things going. Look at that. Rowdy wants to see it too. Rowdy, we've got 2 of them now. 3 more, and we will see a 5-man table match. We will get that involved in this universe mode. I figure we put some fun things up here and there. If we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. You know what I mean? Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Serra going up top. Becky getting out of the way. Serra telling Becky, hey, don't cry about it. I'm coming at you right now. Coming at you live right now. And now Serra taking it up to the top rope. Becky getting to her feet. Maybe getting to her feet. Serra waiting on her. Does Becky see this coming? Can she see what's happening? I think Serra believes she could. Gets down. Becky now throws her into the ropes. And now trying to slow down the action, trying to get things slowed down. Oh, look at this. That is two. That is... Rowdy really wants to see it. Automatic rifles, huh? We're definitely going to have to check that out. If I could pin all the super chats to the top, I would, for sure. And here we go. Grabs the leg, rolls it up. Did she just retain the title? And Becky kicking out in two, but kicking out and putting some oomph behind that. Serra now getting her into the middle of the ring. Becky's like, I'm not having it. I'm trying to get back to the outside of the ring over here. And I'm with her. Like, I'd be like, if you want me in the center of the ring, I'm going to do everything I can not to be in the center. Now whips her into the corner, puts her up on the top rope. What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing. Becky throws her off. And Serra wisely getting as far away from that rope as possible, but Becky takes her now over the top rope. Remember, Becky's husband, the current WCW World Champion. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And we have a brand new WCW Special Series Women's Survival Champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Extreme Classic Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
Rebecca Dawn winning the Special Series title belt. What is going on, Repentia? Welcome to the stream. You've got a match here tonight for the WCW Women's World Television Championship. But look at the state of that belt. That is a pretty belt, brand new redesign. We saw the men's on Nitro. Now we get to see the women's on Thunder. And then on Nitro, we will see the women and Monica defend her 10-woman Rumble title belt. Say that 5 times fast. I dare you. Jeez. Look at what Rowdy's on another level here tonight. Last episode, it was R2K and Sam. Now Rowdy doing the thing. Automatic marksman rifle? Okay. I'm going to have to go check that out for sure. Guys, you think about what has gone on so far in this episode. You think about all the things that have happened, all of it. We're in 1 hour and we've only seen 2 matches. I told you this card is packed. These first 3 matches, I think the other matches go a little bit faster, right? They're one-on-one matches. But these first 4 matches are absolutely on another level. Whoa, and there we go. 5-way dance. So Rowdy and Sped will absolutely be one of the 2 of the 5 competitors inside the 5-way table match when Rowdy returns.
Tables match, and is for the WCW Hardcore Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the Judgment Day, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Virus, Jake Pope.
Absolutely crazy, guys. I appreciate that. And remember, you guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to spend any money. I love the community. I just put those goals out there. They're fun things to do. We'll find some fun things to do with them. All the money, again, goes back into the channel, so very, very appreciative. That's why we added the $1.99 okay. The only problem with giving R2K a rematch is R2K is the current United States title belt holder. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. Maybe we make it a double match. Maybe we make it a dual title match when R2K If you win when R2K gets healthy again, we'll make it title for title. We'll put both title belts on the line. We don't see a lot of 2 title belts on the line matches. I'm in for that. I like that. I like how that sounds. Now, remember the last time we watched this 4-way match, out of frickin' nowhere, right off the bat, a guy gets thrown through the table. And I mean early on, from the inside of the ring to the outside of the ring. Didn't even know it was possible, never even saw it, and we saw it. So these are the craziest matches ever.
Weighing in at 233 pounds, the Clown Ken Shawn.
Now, Ken Shawn has stated in the Discord he has got some bigger and better ideas in mind, and they are coming, but not one to pass up an opportunity. Not one. When these 2 guys get in the ring, you would think that they would want to form up, but they don't. They don't want that at all. They want to be the best version of the Joker that they can be. Very different versions, but they want to be the best. So anytime either one has an opportunity to step in the ring with the other guy, that is exactly what they're doing. The other super cool thing about this match here right now is Matt Storm is about to make his WCW debut. Recently signed. He lets you know that a storm is coming, and a storm is here right now.
And introducing the challenger from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing in at 206 pounds, the Captain, Matt Storm.
So Matt Storm making his way down to the ring right now as we speak. Nice. Nice. Will he be a part of the MAD in WCW? We might not find out today, but we will find out as we move through things. Matt Storm here. We gave him a brand new face scan. Looks good. Everything else is all him. We toastified his entrance a little bit, you know what I mean? And now the current WCW Hardcore Champion gonna get a really good look at this belt. But also...
And introducing the champion, representing the Madness from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 333 pounds, the WCW Hardcore Champion and one half of the WCW Super Extreme Tag Team Champions, Brooks Lane, the Punisher.
Brooklyn Joker, half of the WCW Special Series 8-man Tag Team Champions and the current Hardcore Champion. That title belt on the line right now, but look at the state of that title belt. If there's ever been a Hardcore title belt, that is what it should look like. Wow, that's like Totes. Totes is a part for Stable Wars, you know what I mean? I like it. And I told him, I said, it's weird. Brooklyn and Totes on the same side. Can it be so in the LTD? You know what I mean? Brooklyn beat Totes in his very first match in the LTD. Beat him, gave him a serious beatdown. But right now, none of that matters. And look at that, both clowns getting off to a start against each other. And remember what I said. So Matt Storm making his debut. Joker on another level. Ken Storm has seen nothing but success in the WCW. But I'm telling you right now, if Jake Plague gets rolling, and he very well could, if he gets rolling, watch out. What is going on? Jaden, welcome to the stream, brother. Really appreciate that, man. I'm serious. Appreciate all the support. The support is going to bring on some really cool stuff. It's very cool. It's very cool. I can't wait. It'll be some things too, even outside of wrestling. It'll be things inside of wrestling also, but there's some things outside of wrestling that we're looking at doing. Maybe getting Mrs. Magoats on the line. Maybe getting Mrs. Magoats on some of these streams. It'll be interesting. We're still a month or two away from it, but it'll be interesting. I'm excited, and I'm excited to see what's been going on here as of late. You guys are amazing. This channel and the way that things grow, this community, it's you guys. It's not, oh, Totes is doing a bunch of stuff. It's not that at all. It's I was just talking to Dubs, like, offline, and I'm like, it's crazy all the stuff that's going on right now, but you guys are driving me not to slow down on this. Right now, I'd be slowing down a little bit on this because of so many other things, but I can't. And I get this energy. I feel charged. I get energized. I can't wait to do it. Look at this. On the outside, Matt Storm trying to go after Ken Shaw. Ken gets in the ring, however. And finally, Matt Storm able to catch up. What was that move? Gave him the old flippity-doo-dah. Matt trying to do his thing. Jake throwing Brooklyn to the outside, and Matt going to be the beneficiary of some of this stuff, at least for right now. Absolutely crazy. I find it really interesting, too. We got a lot of, there's a lot of mixture between the universes where maybe in one universe people are friends, maybe in another one not so much. I try the best I can to keep some of the lore, but some storylines are too good. What is he doing? Brooklyn Jokers was walking Matt Storm over to the table, and it looked like he was going to end his night. What is going on the other side? You want to talk about a plague coming? Ken Shaw just took one of the craziest moves we have seen all night long. All night long. All night. All night. All night long. Just made Lionel Richie proud. Not by my singing, of course, but by the reference to All Night Long. Matt Storm trying to return the favor, but misses it. Ken Shaw trying to stop him. But Matt Storm looking like a man on a mission. One to put Brooklyn through the table. Is he going to do it? And he just misses that table. That was almost an end to the champion's night. Matt Storm trying to control Brooklyn Jokers. And again, in another time and place. Look at this. And Brooklyn knows it and throws Matt Storm right through that table. It came too close and too close. So the champion, the current hardcore champion, understanding the mission, grabs Matt Storm, says, forget these close calls. and throws Matt Storm through the table. I'm telling you, I play tested Matt Storm quite a few times and in our brand new. If you guys don't know this, like, I'm serious, take that link up top, join the Discord. A lot of cool stuff going on in there. But a brand new arena, I just got it done. I thought it was done yesterday. I looked at a few things, it wasn't done. I just finished it this morning right before we went live. It is one of the coolest arenas we've got. It's one of the coolest arenas I've ever made. It is our very next pay-per-view event, so if you play the game, go use hashtag TOTES. That's hashtag TOTES. Go use that in community creations and look up WCW NWO sold out. I'm telling you, that arena is phenomenal. Phenomenon. Look at this. You can try to submit anybody you want. You can try to pin anybody you want. Nobody cares. The only way out of this match is through that table. Jake Plague now making it back in the ring. Kid Shawn waiting on him. Jake understands that he's waiting on him. Picks him up. Is he going to get Kid out? And he absolutely does. Jake Plague, the other JP, tables Ken Shawn. But look, this goes up against what Ken Shawn has been saying. Ken Shawn is not here for that hardcore title. Not right now, anyway. He is here for something else. Now, what else is it? We don't quite know yet. But once again, Brooklyn and Ken Shawn in the same match, but do not eliminate each other. And look at this. Is Jake going to do it? Can he do it right here? He does. Jake Plague becomes your brand new WCW.
Here is your winner and new WCW Hardcore Champion, the Virus, Jake Plague.
This is Jake Plague's very first individual WCW title belt. Jake has been at this for a long time. Jake, a member of the Bark Squad. Seriously, hats off to you. Love to see it. Jake's starting to see that success. And to be fair, it sounds like, and this might even be even better, it sounds like Brooklyn Jokers and R2K have another date one-on-one, even though that hardcore title isn't going to be on the line. It sounds like the United States title will be. So, the hardcore title, you look at like this is how it works. You look at the WCW Special Series title belts. That's kind of your introduction back into the WCW title belts. That's like the gateway, right? And then when you're looking at the WCW title belts, you look at the hardcore title, the cruiserweight title, and the lightweight title. That is kind of your gateway in to the television and the United States title belt, which is your gateway into the world title belt. So there is absolutely a pecking order when it comes to title belts, and you're seeing it right now. Brooklyn Jokers laying it down, saying that he was willing to put his title belt on the line to give R2K another shot because it was such a great thing. It was such a great match between those two guys. R2K saying he's down. Now, the hardcore title not in the way, but that United States title belt is. Now, right now, R2K is injured. I am not going to put our champions through being injured. The only reason why it worked one time with Sentinel was because they used the Money in the Bank. You can't stop it. You can do that at any time, right? So once they found out that Sentinel was injured, once Eagle found out, he used his thing. He used it wisely. But while the champions are injured, unless there's no way to avoid it. I am not going to put our champions in positions like that. Sometimes there's no way you can avoid it. But when R2K returns, we will see that title belt on the line. And the very first title defense will be against Brooklyn Jokers. I don't know. Look, JP, you asked the question.
Match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Authority.
Who is going to be able to stop Jake Plague? I'm telling you, and I said it when he came in to our universe. I said, when this guy starts to get on a roll, I don't know who's going to be able to stop him. Oh yeah, it sounds like a main event to me. Faux show. Now here we go. Judge Julie Justice, Victoria Van Diver making their way down to the ring, getting ready to face off against a pair of tag team champions, Alana and Miss Nightmare.
And their opponents, the Faces of Fear.
Faces of Fear now making their way down to the ring. Maybe I missed the part where they don't have the tag team title belts. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Gabe's been doing some funny things, so I'll definitely have to go check after this. But the Faces of Fear. Look, that is freaky. You know, we're just coming off Halloween. We're just coming off some other stuff. But you look at what is going on here. Absolutely crazy. These ladies making their way down to the ring. And look at that. And then they smile about it. That's got to be even freakier. You know what I mean? Hey, and that is absolutely true. I think a lot of people, to be fair, have beaten Jake Plague. But in that amount of time, and as of late, it looks like Jake Plague is starting to take all of those lessons, starting to put all those things together, and now unleashing it on the WCW. So I don't think it's your same Jake Plague, you know what I mean? Victoria Van Diver, Alana D getting ready to start off this match. And remember how the Faces of Fear formed. Alana comes in, faces Miss Nightmare, a former Universal World Champion, but faces Miss Nightmare, beats Miss Nightmare in her debut match, and then these two decide to form a tag team together. Thought they were fighting because you look at like the face paint, you look at the gimmicks, as you would say, but you look at the gimmicks, look very similar, and instead of them two fighting against each other, it's like the Jokers do. The Jokers want to fight each other. Instead of fighting one another, they decide to join forces and immediately parlay that into a WCW World Tag Team title run. And now, other former tag team champions facing off in this match right now. I think these four ladies just want to see who's the best. And you talk about a former world champion, a former Universal World Champion, the former WCW World Champion who had a really good run, defended that title belt 5 times, Judge Julie Justice getting beat by Witcher, and then Ozzy coming in and beating Witcher against all odds. And now is that current world champion. So it's interesting to see Judge Julie Justice and Victoria Van Diver kind of jumping back in now that that title belt is gone. You almost wondered if Victoria Van Diver, a former TSW world champion back in the day, was going to maybe set her sights on that world title. And maybe she will, maybe she won't. We don't know. But we do know that these two ladies in the ring tonight putting it on the line against the Faces of Fear. it's funny. We talk about some different things. There are some creative characters. There are 3 in this ring right now. Meaning not real people. Alana Davis, I know Alana personally. She is in the universe. I mean, a friend, right? So, one, but you look at the other 3 ladies. The other 3, they are absolutely created right out of the head of Totes My Goats. Miss Nightmare, out of the head of Totes My Goats. She's got a very fascinating story, and she was the one of the 3 Sting disciples that stayed. The other 2 left. Miss Scorpion, Miss Frost, both left. Maybe we see them again someday. Maybe we don't. While we have been eliminating some, oh, look at that. Judge able to get out of the way and then apply this reverse dragon sleeper to Alana. Alana able to fight through it. But while we are eliminating some of the created characters, Miss Nightmare will always be in our universe. Judge Julie Justice, she'll always be in the universe. Victoria Van Diver, always in the universe. Crimson, Awesome Christina, always in the universe. There's some of them that won't always be in there, right? There's some of them I could see because they haven't become iconic type WCW wrestlers. But when you tune in to WCW, you expect to see these ladies right here. You expect to see all of you that are in the stream right now, all of you that are in the chat, the ones that are going to be in the comment section later. You expect to see those people. What is that? She came off the thing, did the old flippity-dippities. Confused the crap out of Miss Nightmare and out of Frankie Two Fingers, to be fair. And then ended up doing it. Miss Nightmare, though, rolling out, showing you why. She is a former Universal World Champion. Rolls out and then jumps right back in, delivers a big boot. Alana no-sells that low blow and goes to roll up the leg. Now going after, showing that no good undeed goes unpunished. No good undeed. No good deed, you know what I mean. And now returning the favor like she did it to her tag team partner. A rope-assisted DDT, and Judge Julie Justice slowing things down a little bit, trying to get back. Stay in control. Catch her breath. And not a bad tactic to have as long as she can stay in control. I know. You guys might want to alert Webster. Let him know there's a new word. It's called the undeed. Alana now taking it to Victoria Van Diver. The judge using that to parlay her own form of justice. But only a 1 count. And this is the part, like with the Faces of Fear. Very, very tough ladies. And part of what makes this women's division so great. Jade Cargill could have signed anywhere. She could have signed with the WCW. She could have stayed in AEW. She could have went to the independents. And look at that. Grabs, rolls up the leg, 1. And Miss Nightmare able to get in there and break that up. But she could have signed anywhere. She saw what was going on in the ladies division in WCW. And I'm telling you, it was going on even before we got the 4, 5, 6 new signees. And that has only made it even better. You look at adding Repentia, adding Melinda, adding Serra, adding Vanessa, adding Monica. You look at these new additions in the women's division, and it is only making it that much stronger. So, yeah, I put our women up against anybody's women's division. I put our men up against anybody's, but I mean, I put our women up against anybody's women's division. I think when you look at all the other E federations, the WCW has got to have one of the strongest women's divisions. And that came through a lot of things. It comes through a lot of your guys' hard work down there, out there in the community as well. So we got to keep it growing. We got to keep it going. And I've got no doubt with the leadership we've got in the women's division that will absolutely happen. What is going on, Herbie? Welcome to the stream. This Nightmare on another level all by herself. Tries to get in, but Victoria Van Diver sees it coming. And here's the crazy part. If Victoria puts you in her finishing move, she does this choke slam where she picks you up, but she picks you up and uses your leg as leverage. Picks you up higher than any choke slam on the planet. Matter of fact, can't even get her hand completely on your throat, and then brings you down. So you look at her height, now you look at the height of some of the girls in the ring, and that would be even more devastating. If she could get a Miss Nightmare or even an Alana, you look, they're both about the same height. We're talking about some other level, some next level type things. Are we going to see her try to do it here right now? No, now go and getting the judge. Can the judge try to pass the verdict on Alana? She is letting it go with those knife-edge chops, though. Absolutely letting it fly. Guys, remember, I don't say this a whole bunch, but remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. Look at this. I've never even seen this. 2 to the gut, 2 to the butt. Call them in the morning. And Miss Nightmare continuing the stomping right there. You look at the size of the heels on Miss Nightmare. Now, obviously not stilettos, right? But you look at the heels and the size of the heels on Miss Nightmare. There's a reason why she will visit you in your dreams, and you ain't gonna like it. Hey, thank you, Herbie. I really appreciate that. 5 months, part of the Bark Squad. It doesn't seem like that long. Absolutely crazy. You know, we used to only put out about 4 episodes a month, and in these past 5-6 months, we've been averaging 10 episodes. In October, we did 12 episodes. So really good that it's going that way. Really good. And look, a 2 count already, but the judge able to kick out of that one, and those knees being driven right into the chest of Judge Julie Justice. Miss Nightmare now getting back up, and here we go. Not her finisher, but that usually sets it up. Are we about to see the Bone Crusher? No, we are not. Alana now playing it up to the crowd. I don't know if she sees the judge getting up. She does. Drops her again on the back of her neck. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And you can tell by the removal of the face paint just how tough of a match that is. Faces of Fear, almost getting a look at Alana's face without the face paint. But a tough match. Faces of Fear coming away your victors and letting you know that they are still and should be at the forefront of everybody's mind in the tag team division. So here we go. We got to see Repentia in the comment section earlier. Now, you guys never see Mimi in the comments, ever. But Mimi is always retweeting out, re-Xing out. I don't know what you would call it, but redoing whatever. So she is very much involved, and she just doesn't do a lot of talking in the chat. But our current WCW World
Women's Television Champion, putting that belt on the line. Champion contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the WCW Women's World Television Championship. But putting her title belt on the line, and what's crazy, Repentia is going to walk down to this ring right now with 2 title belts. Can she win her third? 1 Special Series title, 1 Universal title. But we will see that Outlaw Championship belt on the line on the very next Nitro. So regardless of what it is, we haven't seen it in a hot minute. We are going to see that Outlaw Championship defended on the next Nitro, so that is a lot of fun. One of actually the toughest title belt to win. It's harder than the Survival title. It's harder than the 8-man title belts. It's harder than all this. It's harder than the 10-man Rumble. It is a match that is so brutal to win. You got to be on another level to do it. And that belt was what started parlaying these other title belts. Now, can it parlay into a world television title? We're about to find out here tonight. Well, that's funny. Speaking of that, today's the 1st. You know what that means. If you don't, you should. That means we got 10 brand new. 10 brand new free memberships to pass out. We're about to pass them out right now. We will pass out 5 today and 5 on the next Monday Night Nitro. So let's go ahead and get in here. And gift out 5 of them right now. Introducing the challenger from the Garden of Eden, 1/2 of the Universal Women's World Tag Team Champions and the WCW Women's Underground Internet Champion, the Evil Within, Rex and Tessa. I'm telling you, Blaze has got to be the luckiest guy on the planet. Sin City, the WCW Women's World Television Champion and 1/2 of the WCW Women's World Tag Team Champions, May. What do you guys think about the new setup, like the new graphics and the new stuff? I love them. I love them. But congratulations going out to Devin Dowling. Gesundheit. To Devin Dowling. Michael Taylor, who is the current, or was the current, SWW World Champion. Beat Totes My Goats over in the SWW, I believe. Grega John, Merlin D. Legato, and Blaze Radio, all getting free 30-day memberships gifted out to you guys. So, congrats to you. And I don't know if you guys like it or dislike it, but I think this is funny right there. If you're looking up at me right now and where I'm pointing, but I just think it's funny. The Toast My Goat symbol. It is even a little see-through. Like if you look up at the top right here, it's even got little parts of the hat that are kind of see-through. So anyway, hilarious. Hilarious.
But forget all of that. We have seen the brand new look. Not that it's that far off of the old look, but we're seeing more and more and more bloody hands staining the outfit of Repentia. And the more the blood handprints are showing up, the more title belts she happens to be winning. So is Mimi going to be able to hold on to that title belt here tonight? Will Repentia find a way to become the brand new world tag team champion or world television champion? We don't know. And this is one of the interesting things about Mimi. She is a mixture of aggression and discipline. She goes out, she attacks Repentia, and I'm telling you, you don't want to be on the outside of this ring with Repentia. This is probably where Rep starts thriving a lot, the angry Russian, as Sped calls her. But this is probably like where you don't want to be a part of it now, starting to let it go, starting to get after it. And remember, Repentia, half of the gate crashers. We saw Serra tonight losing her WCW Survival title belt, but she took it to the limit. Now, Repentia hooking the leg. 2. No, I just think it's funny. Like, we all know what I look like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I like it. People might not like it. If people don't like it, we'll get rid of it, but I don't know, I've enjoyed it. And now off of the ropes, is this gonna be it? No, not even a 1 count. Not that the referee was in any kind of, like, she was in position and then decided that maybe she needed to be in a different position. Repentia now starting, you can see a little bit frustrated right there, not even able to get a 1 count on it. So starting to deal out some punishment. And look at this. Now we know Repentia new to the universe this year, but what a veteran move that was, allowing Mimi to use her own strength to get up. Not helping her out at all in that category. And Mimi now getting her back up to her feet. And you got to watch out, because right there, the missile mohawk, but she comes off of the ropes instead and now delivers once, twice, 3 times a clothesline. Delivering 3 clotheslines, trying to get this turned around, making sure. Oh, then she dives and misses it. Mimi comes off, tries to catch her right and dirty. And again, it looks like 1.23 screwed up the timing of the moves into the ropes. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll hold judgment on that. Hooks the leg, though. And Mimi kicking out now in 2, but kicking out with authority. Repentia using a springboard, using the entire ring. Now climbing up to the top. Can she land it? She finds a way to land it. This might be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And with a little assistance from the referee hitting Mimi, she becomes the brand new WCW World Television Women's Champion.
And new WCW Women's World Television Champion, the Evil Within, Rex and Tessa.
Now becoming one of a few to ever hold 3 title belts at the same time. But again, that Outlaw title belt, impossible to win almost. Like dang near impossible to win. She puts that on the line coming up here on Nitro. Can she defend it and hold on to all 3 title belts? Right now, she's got a Universal, she's got a WCW Special Series, and a WCW title belt. So, GG's going out to Repentia. Repentia, too, just a little bit earlier, was in the comment section. So, she was here shopping in to say hi before she had to get on to doing what she had to do. But right now, Robbo. Yeah, gravity defying, absolutely. You know what's funny? We haven't seen her hit that move. People have every time they moved out of the way, and I don't think that Mimi expected her to be able to fly that far. She does fly that far. She does hit the move and then becomes the brand new television champion. Now, this is quite an interesting match.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Four Horsemen from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Eagle Starman.
Isaac Newton shook. the gumdrop fairy. So she's the gumdrop fairy. She is the angry Russian. We got to get Isaac Newton on the phone. Let him know the laws. Get Einstein on the phone as well. His theory of relativity is not quite maybe what it was once believed it was. Well, that move didn't have a name, but it feels like now that she's hit it, maybe we should name it. I almost feel like it should be called the Gumdrop Fairy. Now, on to this match. This is very, very, very interesting match. You look at what happened.
Representing the Judgment Day from Wolverhampton, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Machine, Robbo.
You look at what happened with the history of Robbo. Robbo at one time was the leader of the Four Horsemen along with Totes and Eagle and Rowdy. He decided to leave and go to the WWE, leaving the Horsemen. The Horsemen bring him back in, but not seeing that success, kick him out. He goes on a crazy binge and then ends up in the Judgment Day. So you're looking at a Horseman right now, an Eagle Star, and Robbo. Oddly, there's not many that could say this. I think he's the only one. A former Four Horseman getting ready to face off here tonight. But Robbo looking to turn things around. He has not seen Bloody Gumdrop. That's it. That's going to be the name of that move right there, the Bloody Gumdrop. I got to write that down. I like it. And very fitting, you know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting to see, like, both of these guys got a lot to prove. Like, Eagle not having the best of luck as of late. Robbo not having any luck since returning. And you can see right now the level of want between both of these competitors. Robbo wanting to prove he shouldn't have got kicked out of the Horsemen, wanting to prove to his new group, the Judgment Day, that he is a valuable member, and he could be. Like, don't get me wrong, Robbo, again, a former Universal World Champion. Eagle Star recently a former WCW World Champion. So these two guys hooking it up, lot to prove. Not just to one another, more importantly, they've got a lot to prove to themselves. Yeah, I've got it written down. That's the name of that move from here on out, the Bloody Gumdrop. And that's something we're going to do, Sped. Oh, look at that move right there, dropping him down on his head. We're going to get Sped on. Sped's got a game that I don't fully understand. Like, I need to hear the words. You know what I mean? Like, we've typed the words, and I don't fully get it. But I want to bring him on and have him explain it, what it is. Sounds like a lot of fun, to be fair. Robbo now rolling up the leg, and both guys have so far got that one count. I'm excited too. We got the things. We'll create the 5-way table match. That is going to be a long match. You see what has happened in a few of the table matches already. This one actually a little bit surprising that it went as fast. It didn't go fast, but as fast as it went, I'm kind of surprised. Look at that. Eagle bouncing off the ropes, takes that step back. Robbo trying to hit him with the 360, kick right to the face. Eagle able to avoid it. And this time, Robbo says, well, then let me stay a little bit closer. Gets that back heel right to the side of the head. No, and that's why, see, so that's part of the reason why I want to have like a guest on. Like, bring you on and then let you talk about your guy or whatever it is you want to talk about. But some people, I think, like their story. But I feel like their story, that's why R2K wanted to tell his story. That's why he told it. Because you can tell your story in the in my storylines. You can tell your story in there. And if it's a broad story about who you are, I work that into what we're doing. If it's a very specific storyline, like I win and then I won the TV title and then I lost it and then I did this. If it hasn't already happened, I can't make it happen. You know what I mean? If right now you're not doing well, like you're doing this, I've got to find ways to get you doing well. I want, when you guys get your shot, oh, that's Robbo's finisher. Is this it? 2, 3, and that is it. Robbo able to go up against a really tough competitor and come out with the victory.
Here is your winner, the Machine, Robbo.
I'm telling you right now, Raven on another level of teaching. The new Judgment Day really starting to step up, really starting to get things going. We saw JP, epic losing streak, right? Not as epic as some other people, believe you me, but an epic losing streak. Robbo, epic losing streak. Jake Plague, epic losing streak. Now, JP wins the Cruiserweight title. Jake Plague wins the Hardcore title. Robbo finally gets a victory over one of the Horsemen in Eagle Star. Not an easy task, but gets a victory over him. What's that mean for him moving forward? Now starting to move in the right direction. Could the Judgment Day, you look at all these other guys that have kind of fallen off, the LWO, the New Blood. Could the Judgment Day be trying to make a run at the Horsemen? We look at the Syndicate right now. The Syndicate, they're kind of sitting back and they're kind of not doing the thing that they need to be doing. You know, they've lost a guy. Are they going to bring in another guy or do they want it to go this way? You know what I mean? We don't know. So definitely something you guys can see right there too when we talk about certain things. That's all your guys' movesets right there. None of them are duplicated. So when you come into the WCW, that's one of those things where none of them are duplicated. So you want to keep an eye on that. That's why things go the way they go. When people upload their created characters, yeah, it's nice to see like you've got 5 finishing moves. You're only going to have one. But I got to find the one that matches inside. You know what I mean?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the NWO from St. Louis, Missouri, the Universal Women's World Champion and the Ring of Women's All-Star Champion, the Extreme Shy Girl, Davis.
So our next podcast will be next week. We'll do it once a week. And as we get closer, I'll figure out some things. Like, I'll reach out to you and be like, hey, can you be on at this time? Really, what I'd like to start doing, we can't do it this Saturday because I won't be in town, but I would like to start doing them more on the Saturday so I can make sure. I want Solo on as well, a lot. Then you got me and Solo. We can talk about what we talk about and then bring on a guest. But you can see right now the NWO going in to the thing they just
Manchester,
featured.
New Hampshire, the specialist, Van Nelson Lady.
But with this being the NWO sold out, with this being the thing that's going on with that, you can see the NWO. Shyanne has been the only Universal Champion, now spray painting the Universal title with the NWO. Vanessa coming out here tonight. We have seen her have a lot of success and win a WCW World Championship title belt, or United States Championship title belt, giving her a shot at the WCW World title belt. But we've seen Tammy come out and kind of lay down a gauntlet. We've seen Witcher wanting a rematch. We've seen Jade Cargill and Vanessa very much a part of what's going on with the five of them as well. What is going on, McWayne? Welcome to the stream, brother. Seen McWayne having some success here as of late also. But now you look at this match and you see Shyanne. We haven't seen a whole lot of her, but you see Shyanne. And again, if you watch the podcast, you know it's amazing what she is doing for what it is. Not the most boosted women's character that's out there, but for whatever reason, on a crazy streak right now. So even though the world title belt not on the line, she has won the Queen of the Ring. She is the current Universal World Champion. And then Vanessa also on a hot streak, recently losing the United States title belt, but now getting a chance to step in the ring with one of the greatest women wrestlers that we have in our universe. And getting a chance to show, where does she stack up? Does she stack up in this competition? Does she stack up in a world title picture? Shyanne trying to prove that she doesn't, but Vanessa, if I know her, will have something to say about that. Absolutely. Happy Friday to everybody that is out there right now. Tomorrow, I'm so excited. Tomorrow we get to go to Bardstown, Kentucky on the Bourbon Trail, take a bourbon tour, hang out there for a day or so, like Saturday and Sunday, then we'll head home. But, so no content, no live content on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, and we've seen some matches, all the matches with Shyanne. There are times where it looks like all of a sudden her competitor's getting the better of her and she ends the match in 3 moves. I mean, look at what she's doing right now on the outside. You can absolutely win this match. There's no title belts on the line on the outside. And Vanessa getting to turn back around and wisely getting back into the ring. Now waiting on Shyanne. Shyanne gets into the ring. Vanessa waiting on her. Shyanne trying to take it off that top rope. Guys, remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification every single time we go live, share the video. The most important thing you can do out there is sharing the video. Let other people know what's going on. Let's get them inside the stream. Let's bring them into the community. The more the merrier, you know what I mean? And it's free. Like, you can absolutely join. You can subscribe for free. That button's free. The share button is free. And look at the state of that. I've never seen her do that. 1, 2, 3. And Shyanne Davis winning this match. But look at this. What is going on here? Jane walking out to the ramp, giving her some congratulations. And it looks like Shyanne may be a little confused by these tactics. But Jane walking out and saying, hey, that was a good win. Giving her the GGs, right? What does that mean? We'll find out today. No, we won't find out today, but we will find out in the future. Yeah, look at this. Shane paid respects where due to Shyanne after the match. A sign of competitive sportsmanship on display between the two rivals as they keep their focus heading towards their championship match. So, Shane getting a shot at the Universal title belt. Won't be today, but it will be soon. Yeah, that's one of those things where, like, I like looking at some of this stuff. I like seeing in between. You can kind of see this card. And the neat thing about some of the stuff in the card is I can go in here and change what thing we're looking at. Like, I can go in here and we can look at, just as an example, we can look at the United States Championship title belt. Like right here, you guys are seeing it up there. It's a little small to see, right? But we can absolutely see it. So one of those things where it's just neat. This is the stuff that I have going on during a show. That way you guys can, we can keep track of what is going on with the history, and we can take that and tie all of that stuff together. But now, if you guys know the history of these two, Bret Hart, and look at this, Totes Goats coming up, attacking Bret Hart from behind before the match starts. The referee throwing Totes out. This is the second time Totes has showed up. He has got to be pissed off that he won the last match, but won because Bret Hart stayed out of the ring. Bret Hart says he's going to continue this match, and now the current Universal Money in the Bank holder, Mr. Universal Money in the Bank, Hulk Hogan, title belt not on the line. He has not used the briefcase for this match. These two just facing off. But Hogan really doing a number for Gruning, helping Gruning take off, helping Digital Dogs take off, and also trying to help Chase take off. But this entire time, he is still the Money in the Bank guy. So still holding on to that briefcase. These two getting a chance to square off in the ring. But you can go all the way back to the WWF. These two have got historic stories. Bret Hart was going to be the world champion for quite some time. Hogan came back to the company briefly and screwed the whole thing up. Bret Hart thought the two were friends, and after that, he did not think they were friends. He understood the true nature of a Hulk Hogan. But now, tables turned, but Hogan has got this shot that he could absolutely use at any time to face off for the Universal World title belt. Could absolutely try to get in here and take it from Bret Hart, but right now these two just wrestling against each other, mano a mano. No title belts on the line, trying to prove who is who. And Bret Hart getting, even though he was attacked by Totes Goats before the match, getting a 2 count already on Hogan. Now, not really known for going up top, but going up top right now. Goes cross-body to Hulk Hogan. Hooks the leg. 2. And Bret Hart trying to find a way to fight through that early attack by Totes Goats, trying to find a way to beat Hulk Hogan, picking him up now. Pile driver to Hulk, and look, Hulk looks like he's out for the count. Is he? 1, 2, 3, and Bret Hart comes away with the victory.
Here is your winner, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Now, you can tell in that match a lot of aggression, even though he got attacked early, taking all of his aggression out on Hulk Hogan. And that's got to be scary. Like, if you're Hulk Hogan, you hold the Universal Money in the Bank briefcase, but you just got beat, even though you had every advantage given to you to win that match. Totes coming down, attacking Bret Hart. You should have been able to win it. and then you don't. Is that going to affect, does Hulk Hogan wait and like hold on and do things, and like maybe he doesn't use it against Bret Hart. Maybe he understands after that match that Bret Hart absolutely doing the thing. It's kind of funny too, you know, we look at some of the stuff, just looking at that title belt, the Universal title belt, you know, something I'd like to just point out if you guys can see it. Let's see right here real quick. But you can see there, that white spot is, that white stuff at the, like where it's written up at the top, that is season 5 versus season 6. So we can see right there that quite the things going on. Hogan held the belt coming in. You know, before that, Robbo held the belt. Hogan beat Robbo for it in a very controversial match at Clash at the Castle. Like, that was a squash match, it looked like. And then that's when Robbo left and went to the WWE. Sting then beating Hogan, defending it 3 times. Roman Reigns beating Sting, defending it 4 times. Totes McGoats beats Roman Reigns finally. And it looked like Roman Reigns was unbeatable. And then Bret Hart beats Totes when Totes looked like he was unbeatable. So how does Hogan come back and start to play into that picture? How does Totes McGoats come in and start to play into that picture? That's kind of the stuff that we have got to see. Hopefully it works, Vipero. The entrance will work, but hopefully everything... Wait, what is this? The brand new face scan. Wait, what is he? Whoa! Vipero called out Rowdy before, and even though Rowdy's hurt, Rowdy just making his way down to the ring. It looks like nothing going down. Referee trying to figure out what's going on, but Vipero watching Rowdy, and now him and Sam Hacksaw getting ready to get it on. But we know now Rowdy is at the corner. Look at that, Sam trying to get right after. Now, granted, Sam has got a brand new look, but this is the look. The first guy, like we talked about, that is his real face scan, and I felt obliged to put it in here. Look at that. Vipero on another level. We have not seen this coming from him in quite some time. At one point, Vipero was the hottest wrestler in WCW, and then kind of falling off, but now looking like he's trying to take that back and show you that, he hasn't fallen off at all. And Vipero, this should have been your new look, but for some reason it's not. So that's something. But that's okay. We will see your new look soon enough. Vipero has created an amazing brand new look that's very cool. Look at this. Sam, though, able to finally fight through and now getting back to his feet, grabbing his back. And remember, Sam coming away with a very recent WCW Special Series title belt himself in the Survivor title. Vipero coming off the loss to Rowdy and then challenges Rowdy, but yeah, Vipero's been down at the beach, it looks like. Getting a little bit of a tan going on there. And then Sam, according to his old character, looks like he's seen a ghost. But this is the Sam Hacksaw we have been waiting for. And this will be who it is moving forward. Look at that. Now back and forth these two guys go. Vipero gets him, takes him out of the ring. And look at this, talking that smack to Rowdy. Now getting right back on Sam, keeping his eye on the prize and turning back around, talking to Rowdy yet again. Rowdy saying, hey, I'm not trying to, and look at that. Vipero goaded him right into it. Goaded him right into that. Now grabs Sam, putting him back in the ring. Rowdy's still down on the ground. Remember, Rowdy's suffering that injury. Vipero now going. And Vipero has got a number of these moves right here where he uses that. But Sam grabbing it. Rowdy pissed off, leaving the arena right now. But you know that this isn't over between him and Vipero. Sam able to kind of get things turned back around. Vipero has been dominating this match, but now Sam fighting back. Yeah, it fits with the rest of your moves. Recently. Now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Not all the moves fit in there because they go against other people's movesets. So, but that one looks very fitting. That is Sam's finisher. 1, 2. And Sam able to get a 2 count. Yeah, might have been number 2 on the Whataburger special. I love Whataburger in Texas. Do not like it anywhere else. And you can hear the crowd chanting, they're not worthy. Vipero trying to take it back off. Sam able to grab him, however. And once where Vipero was dominating this match, Sam starting to make his comeback. And now Vipero getting it turned around. We talk about wrestlers that can end your night in a couple of moves. Vipero, absolutely one of them. You can see he's getting fired up, and you do not want to have distance between Vipero. You think you might want to keep a little bit of distance with the snake. I'm here to tell you, you don't. Look at this. And a missile drop kick. Take 2 feet to the chest. Call Vipero in the morning. Vipero now getting ready, setting up for it. Sam getting to his feet. He hooks it in. He's got the constrictor. Is this going to do it? Referee on top of it right now, but Sam able to fight through. And look, at that point, you don't know. Is it going to be the constrictor? Is it going to be the snake bite? The snake, the viper can hit you from anywhere. Now hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Sam Hacksaw on an absolute roll right now.
Here is your winner, Sam Hacksaw.
Sam Hacksaw winning the title and then getting a huge win in the main event over, again, still doesn't matter, one of the hottest wrestlers in WCW in Vipero. Brand new face scan, brand new look, doesn't matter. Gonna stay on a roll. But now we look back at this match. To be fair, Vipero was fighting 2 guys there for a little bit. Even though Rowdy never took, it was enough to get his mind or get his focus off of Sam and onto Rowdy. So, gonna be interesting to see Rowdy hurt right now, but Vipero and Rowdy definitely have a date with Destiny. When that date happens, we don't know, but we can see that serious stuff going on the downtown. Guys, that is gonna do it for us here tonight. Remember, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live, share the video. And just remember, when you guys are out and about in the world, not just today, but this weekend, a lot of stuff going on now, guys. There's a lot of stuff with the polling, with the voting, with all the stuff. And in my opinion, they say it every year, but this time for real, like I've never believed it until these last 2 times. Like, it is vital. It is really vital to go out and vote, whatever side you're going to be on. I think it's really bad if one of the sides wins, but I don't think we could do any more of that. But it doesn't matter. I don't care what side you're on. Get out. Go exercise your right to vote. There's a lot of veterans in the chat right now who fought in war to defend your rights to say what you want to say, do what you want to do the things. Please take that time, use the rights that have been given to you, not just your God-given rights, but your United States as an American given rights, and go out, exercise your right to vote. If you think your vote doesn't matter, you're wrong. If you think your vote doesn't matter, I'm telling you right now, you're stupid. I don't say that very often. I don't say it lightly. Stop being stupid. Get out there and vote. If you want things to go the way you want them to go, get out there and vote. I've watched complete states vote the wrong way for years and then complain, to me even, complain about how, oh, they don't like the way things are going. I'm like, then vote differently. Oh, I don't vote. Dumb. You're dumb. Get out there and vote. Your vote does matter. I don't care what state you're in. Your vote matters. Get out there. Do your thing. And I say all that then to say this. Let's show a little bit of grace to some people today. People don't agree with your views. They don't agree with my views. They don't agree with our views. They don't agree. It doesn't matter. Show them a little bit of grace. They need some help. We need to stop dividing things and get back together. That's why I love this community. I know we got people that vote differently in our community. I know we got people that think differently in our community. Love every single one of you. Get out there today. If you can vote early, vote early. If you can vote late, vote on time. Don't vote late. Can't do that. But get out there, do your thing, and then show each other some grace. I love all you guys. We'll catch all of you in the next one. Peace.